Yo yo yo, what is up guys? So welcome back to another video on this channel. So hope you guys have a nice day so far, or enjoying your weekend like I am. Playing on F123 once again, as always, I always do, just for fun. Doing open lobbies in the background. I thought do it for fun. I always do open lobbies for fun on 9, multiplayer, 5 nappers. See what I can do from there. Just do it for fun and all that. So the first race we're at is at Australia. I haven't done Australia in a while since I played this game. A little bit interesting, but getting a warning there, but wasn't the ideal. But luckily we got through that first four corners eventually. Luckily I managed to get through there nicely. Just managed to avoid that guy. So luckily into the top 5 already at the end of the first sector. 2 warnings already, but not the ideal to start your lap. So now we're coming towards through this long straight in the middle sector. Got into P3 and then suddenly dropped to P4. Then all those going to drop to P5. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just be patient and see my EOS a little bit and see how I go from there. Well, lost 3 places there, or 2 places on that straight, but it's not because of downforce and all that. It's because I was being patient a little bit and try and be careful what's going up ahead. So come towards the end of the first snap now of this race. The leader is way clear off in the distance, so like that. Let's come towards turn 2. A little bit of chaos there, but luckily I didn't spun around. I just need to have nowhere to go there. So into P5 right now. After that chaos, but luckily there's no damage. So luckily there's no damage in that race. It's fine. I'd rather have no damage in a 5-lap race because it feels better. So these said what about going to the pit stops to change your wing and then you lost so much time. I'd rather have no damage in a 5-lap race, so I prefer it that way more often. And then also, random grid is, I don't mind it. It's just sometimes it's risky if you're at the back, middle. Being at the front is not bad compared to being in the middle and the back. Normally I start at the back and then see how many fields I can get through or something like that. That's what I used to do at the time. But now I decided to do random grid and see what I can do from there. Sometimes I start at the front, a little bit different for something a little bit different, and then see how I go from there. And or sometimes I start at the back, like in last place, or see how I go from there. It's very difficult to start from at the back when you're trying to go from last to first channels or something, or last to a podium or something. It's very difficult on this game compared to the previous games like F1 2021 or F1 2020 or even last year's game F1 22. Found it okay aside from at the back of the field, all the way up to podium or first place maybe sometimes from there. I did do a last to first challenge a few months ago when I did around Qatar. Started from the back. I managed to win it from the front, about a few laps to spare, and then Spain I managed to get from last to a podium, so it wasn't too bad either. So that was a while back when I did that video, so a while back. Now I'm back into this race, still in P5, still trying to catch the train ahead, but they are doing the same pace as me, so I'm just trying to see my EOS as much as I can, because it's still only at halfway, and we've still got 2 laps remaining in this race. It feels good doing Australia again. I haven't done it in a long time, since last year's game really, last time I did Australia. I did do some career modes in the background, off screen. I did do Australia doing career mode. I'll just sort out the setups a little bit on each track, just make it a bit better for me, and change a few things just to make it better for me, just to understand the circuit a bit more. and also understand the setup a bit more, just to see how it works. If that doesn't work, I'll change it. If it does work, I'll leave it there. Like that. So in this race, not too bad now. Still in the top 5. The guy in P3 has a 2-second penalty. I might have a chance for P4 here if I don't waste all my battery, but I only got 30% left. But we also, the top 4 are doing the same pace as me, so there's nothing I can do about it. I've got a massive gap from P6 though, so I've got a massive gap, so it's not. So I'm kind of right at this stage. I can see the P2 up ahead. I'm literally getting closer now. And the leader is only about at turn 1 right now, so the leader's already gone. So there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, so I might have a chance for P2 here. If these guys make mistakes or more penalties along the way and all that. So what I've got to do is keep my EOS up to 10% or more, the better. And then just control on the acceleration, braking, and control of your car, and then be alright. I'm getting closer to the P4 guy. He's definitely almost in the DRS range. But I still haven't got the DRS. Because I wasn't under 1 second. It's annoying because I would have got that DRS anyway, but if those guys, I don't know how they're doing it, but I'm not sure it's just me or those guys are getting, I think they're having, I think some of it like traction sometimes it's off or medium, or some people have it full if you're new to this. Some players have it off or medium sometimes. I mean, it does make go quicker though. I do agree on that. But sometimes it's very difficult sometimes as well. You have to be practice a bit more if you want to do that. As coming towards the last corner, those two got collided, and that puts me into P3 at the last corner onto this last stretch. And so that puts me into P3. So that's a podium. I mean, I'll take it from average first 2 laps and then quiet for the last 2 laps and then the last moment at the last corner. So yeah, not too bad around Australia. I'll take that from P10 on the grid where I started. Started in the middle. It wasn't too bad. Lucky I didn't get spun around in the first 2 laps. That's kind of the most important thing on this game. It's all about getting a clean first snap and then all you gotta do is try and get to the end. That's what it all matters. Or finish the race. Like, you have to finish the race or get to the end. That's what you have to do in Final Lap. It's all about finishing the race, get to the end without getting spins or damage or whatever. If you are doing damage in this race. But I prefer it with no damage, so it's much easier than... I prefer it with no damage and all that. Makes it easier for some drivers, so you don't have to worry about pitting and that. Come towards a few corners at Imola this time, in Italy. A little bit weird there, but luckily I'd hold it on eventually. Come towards this bit, taking it through there nicely. And come towards the turn 7, little bit weird moments there, but luckily I got through there eventually into P3. Still a little bit of nagging on the crossplay side, so I am doing crossplay in the background as always. It feels like the crossplay, every time I do crossplay, there's more people joining and more lobbies compared to no crossplay. I mean, I don't mind doing crossplay, it's just nagging is an issue on this game. I'm not sure it's just me or the connection is a problem for me. I don't know. I literally have no idea. I'm not sure it's their connection problems. I'm not sure it's my connection, or is it the or is it crossplay having issues with nagging every time? Every time someone joins or leaves the session in this lobby. Sometimes it's nagging every time there's some players leaving, some players joining. Sometimes it does that when I do this. I'm not sure it's just me or that. Sometimes it does that when I manage to gain a few temps and then suddenly I lose a few temps. Every time someone leaves, someone joins, it happens every time. It's a bit weird, but luckily I'm okay for now. That guy made a mistake there. I had another warning, so that's 2 warnings already. I had the warning on the first lap at turn 9 I think it was, at this corner right now where I got the warning from. So I'm in P2 at this stage, and all I have to do now is stay in P2, make sure I'm quite away from the rest of the field in P3, so I'm kind of okay at this stage. All I need to do is gain his DRS, Ennis Senna, that's his name, that's his game tag. He's on Xbox and got some PC players in there as well, if I get that right, from earlier in the race, in the background if you have saw it. So he's on Xbox, Ennis Senna, that's his name. I thought when I saw that, I was like, okay, interesting. So let's see what I can do from there. Set the fastest lap, an 18.2. So now DRS is enabled. I'm in the DRS range, so I just need to take my time on the... I'm not going to waste my ERS just yet, because I'm going to wait for... I was going to try wait for the last lap, or maybe try get it on the next lap, or sorry, I don't know, something like that. So Imola is all about... You do need downforce in the middle segment, but you need straight line speed as well. It's quite tricky with the wings and all that. You do need downforce. The downforce the better, but you do need straight line speed as well because of the ERS wise. It's very difficult on this game with how much downforce you need, how much straight line speed you need, and all that. It's very difficult at the moment. Found it difficult sometimes, but sometimes I do get it right. Sometimes I found it weird. Sometimes it works nicely and all that kind of stuff and all that. When I was doing Imola, it feels like the downforce was definitely the right amount every time I do Imola. And straight line speed was okay as well, so it feels like it's not too bad or something. It's not too bad around Imola. As kind of was the end of that 3, got the DRS. I decided not to use it because I decided to stay behind him, and I've got a 2-second gap, so I thought, he set the fastest now. He's got a 2-second penalty as well. So I thought there's literally no point taking the lead there. So I thought I'd just wait. I'll just be patient a little bit and then take my time and all that. Yeah, so I wasn't worried about the P3 guy. He's got a 2-second penalty. So I could just stay behind him. A little bit awkward come towards turn 7 at the Tuster's corner. I think that's the name. If I get the words wrong, you know what I mean. So I decided to be patient through the middle sector. We're on lap 4, so this is a good opportunity to take him on the last lap, down towards turn 2 I think it was, or turn 1 where it's called, first braking zone. So now I'm just staying behind him. It's kind of a cat and mouse game when I'm the cat just waiting for the opportunity to go for attack and use my EOS a little bit, and if I was a mouse I had to use my EOS when to use it or not. So this is kind of a cat and mouse game, just waiting for the opportunity, and then like that. So now I can use my ERS, get a good exit, DRS as well. Now I can use my DRS, using all my battery down this main straight, get to the top speed, and turn the ERS before the braking zone. And that is the lead. Job done. And I'm in the lead right now, just before turn 1 and all that. So that is a very nicely done. So now I'll go try and use a bit of EOS now. Try get the fastest lap. I've got purple first sector because of the DOS wise and all that. So now just make sure I don't get a 2-second penalty, because that would be so stupid if I did do that. That would be the worst thing to happen. Luckily I didn't, so that's fine, so I can carry on from there. Personal best in the middle sector, so it's fine. So that should be okay to the end now. So yeah, so victory at Imola is not too bad. A very nice victory there. Well, not a bad... It was a nice battle, but lucky I waited for the opportunity. So made the right decision there to stay behind him till the last snap, and that's how I did it from there. I did do my personal best with a 16.7, but the guy had the fastest lap, so literally have no chance there. But it's fine, but I'll take the victory as well from P8 on the grid. So not too bad at all. Yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate it a lot. That helped me out as well. If you are, make sure you like this the button or like the video. I'll appreciate it a lot as well. If you do enjoy the video than I do, I'll appreciate it a lot as well. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Enjoy your day. I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I do. I'll appreciate how it goes and all that. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys next time. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day, and see you there.